And let's go to cases. So you just go to clients and cases, click on all cases. This will show you all the cases that you currently have. It shows it by client, name, shows you who's on the case, number of members, what plans are active. You would just simply click on the case name to get into the case, and you could manage the case from here. So let's start with a new case. I'll go back to the main screen, and you would just add a new case. It types the client name, so we'll just say Molly Bewell. The case name is Child Schedule Updates. However you want to do it, you can have a case number. You click Activate, and that creates the actual case. You then click on the case title, and you would just go across the buttons here to do what you need to do. So you would add other members. You just click Add Member, type in their name, and add the members, whoever's working the case. If there are any plans that you want to add to the case, if they're already created as templates, you would just click on Templates, and it would pull up all the available templates that you have, and you could just simply activate the template that you want to use on this particular case. You see it here. It brings it in draft form in case you want to make any changes. If you're happy with the plan, you just click Activate, and it becomes active. And I'll show you what a plan looks like. So a plan is basically a group of actions, activities, kind of like a master checklist of all the things that need to happen in order to try this case. And so we took this template that was pre-made and activate it for this particular client, and so now you can start seeing the types of things, and this is just a very basic plan with a few items on it. But you can create these in order to then have an action list of the things that you need to do to make sure that you cover all of the items related to trying or at least working this particular case or matter. And so after you activate it, these are all actions. So these are section headers here, and then we have actions underneath, and so you can begin to assign these actions to the various people that you've added to this case. So if you had 4 or 5 people here, their names would appear, and you can begin to basically divvy out the work. You can say who it's assigned to, when they need to achieve this by. You can sit, and then they can go and say when they're actually going to do the work. And so as people begin to get these actions assigned, they can take notes related to it, they can attach a document, or edit the actual action. So if you click on the action name, it'll kind of give you a breakdown. So it'll show you, who's following this action. If you want to attach a document to it, it'll show you the whole history of when it was created and who it got assigned to, so that you can also comment on it, etc. We'll get into actions a little bit more in the actions tutorial. In addition, you can take notes about this particular case. Everyone who's attached to this case could see those notes. You just click on Add a New Note, check with client on contracts. You save it, and it gets saved to the case. You can upload documents if there's contracts that they've signed and scanned that you want to store here. If there's other documentation or forms or URL links, you can add those to the case, or you can link to them from your Dropbox or Google Drive. If you've created any forms you want them to fill out, that would be here, as well as the details. And then each time you want to come to the case, you just start out at the overview, and it'll begin to tell you at a high level, oh, we had some new notes that you may want to go check out. We have at least 1 member. Here's the current plan. Here are the actions that I have to do. So it kind of gives you an overview on the case. You go to details, and you can do a few more things. You can activate it, deactivate it, and do some other items as well. So that concludes the cases.